Good point. Cursor is almost certainly going to be off. Anyway, I'm back. Do. Yep, cursor is indeed off. Force scaling on. And then force scaling off. Boop. Done. So annoying. Alright. Onwards. Wondering what I should go for next. Lancing in Detroit? Take out Michigan, maybe? Or do we want to try and secure up to this river so they just can't push against us? Because they can't reinforce each other now. They are cut off. Where's the capital? Cleveland. So all of this is going to die. In which case, no, I don't think I need to reinforce that. So, let's go and change our focus from there to there. Leave you here for the moment, just so that we have somebody guarding Chicago until the AOS does it. There's a crossing into Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Fair enough. Legionnaire Italy declared war upon Austria. That was poorly timed, seeing as they were just in a war against Hungary, which Hungary lost. Yeah. I think Italy just gone bye-bye. Wait, we're playing as Germans? We are playing as German East Asia. So, kind of. Okay, we have more than enough oil, so let's go and reduce our oil reliance from Germany. And we are gaining a lot of civilian factories. I'm guessing that's either because of trade or because of German East Asia. Now, where can I tell that? From other countries, +6. Yeah, that's German East Asia giving me 6 of the... Sorry, not German East Asia. I am German East Asia. Nanjing Clique giving me those. So when do you intend to go to war with Hunan and Guangzhou? You're currently in the process of eradicating the cells, which is good. And that should now actually work too. It's no longer bugged.
Zeig es ihnen!
Actually, you know what? Stay there. Russian Republic declared war upon the Russian Republic. Hello, Russian Republic. Enjoy your time with the Russian Republic. In fact, I'm kind of happy to just sit here and defend. Defending gets you way more experience for way less risk. And we are in the hills? We're getting some urban. We are in the hills there. You know what? Okay, let's just guard this salient. And whatever that means. Which Russian Republic will win? Dark green or light green? Place your bets now. Light green or dark green? Hey Fred, how are you doing? Been ghosting all day, know you're in trouble when your capital is Cleveland. Plot twist, Soviet Russia wins. Soviet Russia is winning. They are almost in Kazan. Oh, these two are at war. Right, they made their peace deal? That did not last very long. Although Finland seems to be the one paying for it this time around. The red-green. Qing Empire has declared war on Shaanxi. Well, alright then. New technology. It's still August 38. I'm gonna go with the fuel refining. We can do war propaganda. Don't think we need to though. Attack now. Then don't attack.
Befehle? Ihre Befehle!
A lot of experience. 67% hill fighter, 42% urban specialist. Don't often get urban specialists. That's going to be quite nice. If we could get artillery expert as well, that would be huge. You're not going to get any further than that, so we may as well deploy you.
Alright.
And you will need to train. Okay, good. Back over here we go.
Ihre Befehle?
Looks like our own attacks have slowed a little bit.
Bereit.
You can assist. You can assist. They're definitely trying to guard this location, though I don't think they're going to be able to do so for very long. Still 1938. Valdemar censure, simply just more attack. Land attack and reconnaissance. I mean, we're going to be really good at reconnaissance if we take Commando Doctrine. Supply Grace is less useful. I really don't know about these. Chief of Navy, we're not at war with any naval rivals, so that's less important. And then Commando Operations we're definitely taking, but again, too early. So I guess it's going to be time to take the Aircraft Designer. Fighter range or close air support, agility, air defense. We want the fighter range. Yeah, definitely. Could get plus 30% attack. This is true. We definitely could. Ooh, Chicago's being hit really hard. Let's go and fortify it some more. Militia arrived. Yeah, they are hitting it hard. South African revolt declared war on the Union of South Africa. So South Africa is about to descend into madness. Could also get some more battlefield support. Air doctrine. You know what? No, let's get encryption to go along with our decryption. With a recent victory in South Africa in 1938 elections, it was assumed the National Party under President James Herzog had finally united the nation and ended the question of the country's future. Widespread violence, which broke out at the country's centenary celebrations, have spread throughout the country, however. Local arms foundries, that's good. Now let's go and get Trans-Indo-Chinese Railways. With our last series of investments and new rolling stock, we have managed to finish the connecting route to Tonkin. This should help improve internal trade and travel. How did I change from paternal autocrat to authoritarian democracy? I went with New Admiralty. It's just a focus. Okay, so we have 2 new construction military factories. We are still very low on artillery. Are we even producing artillery? No. Do I want to in the future? Yes. Because we are going to be keeping support artillery. Next question. More light tanks. It's just got to be light. Well, we're going to be replacing light tanks with SPGs in some units. Let's get SPGs so we can get those replacements rolling out quicker. And let's also get some more steel. Thank you, Germany. We now have 21 civilian factories doing stuff. Hey, a fan on your YouTube. Oh, thank you, Queen. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to all of this live. Bet you wish you could donate some of that army experience to the Nanjing clique so that they can get their army reform decisions. That would be nice. Although what I could do is use it to upgrade my SPGs. Which might not be a bad idea. We'll wait until we have 135, then we can do this. Or we can increase its armor. Again, 135. Could go either way. Always love myself a nice chill Hearts of Iron 4 stream. Yeah, I'm not one of those people that goes crazy! Oops, except for there, where I almost spilled my tea! And then I really would have gone crazy. Disgustingly cold. And I'm out of tea as well. Bah humbug. The focus after the one I just chose gives me more steel. True. But I am free trade. So I'm not actually, I'm only going to get 20% of that steel. Decryption done. And that's done. Don't really care about radar. September 38 still. We are working on that, which is good. Don't care about those units. Don't really care about that stuff. This is all 39. 36. You know what? We could do the artillery upgrade. How much do I want to use artillery? Artillery is another thing I have to produce and another thing I have to research. Although, honestly, the research is not that difficult. I mean, the other thing I could start doing is naval doctrines. Start getting that. Excavation for the aluminium. Could do. But again, same thing. 50 aluminium is not really 50 aluminium. It's like 12. Patagonian Workers' Front took 11 states. They beat Argentina. Huzzah! I mean, what a shame for Argentina. Research. Okay, time to get mass motorization. Ah, no, we could just get the faster doctrine. You know what? I prefer that. Let's just get the faster doctrine. I know I was saving that up for the upgraded West, but this is fine. And I think I'm going to build even more. This does require another steel import. Whoop, nope, not that many. Just the one will do. Thank you.
Los, los, los! Ausrücken!
Declaration of the Argentine Commune. I'm actually a little surprised that Rommel hasn't got infantry leader yet. The forces of the Frente Obrero Patagónico have triumphed decisively over Carles, Argentina and seized the capital of Buenos Aires. With this victory, the socialists have openly proclaimed the creation of a true Argentine Commune and the start of a new age for socialism in South America. Special forces, again, yes, I want the special forces, but I'm not actually using them in battle at the moment.
Alright.
So I feel like upgrading them is a little bit of a wasted upgrade. Chile has joined the Third Internationale. Can I check how the Serbians are doing against the Austrians? Serbians are not at... Oh yes, they are at war with the Austrians. They've lost Belgrade. I didn't even realise they were. What caused that? Oh! Serbia's allied to Italy alongside Romania. Okay, I had not realised that. So I guess that Italy does have a little bit more of a chance. Okay. Okay.
Ausrücken!
The US is now pushing quite deep into the Rockies. Denver is under attack. Cheyenne is under attack. Chicago has already fallen. Indianapolis is under attack. I think that this is going to be an AOS victory. Even if I go, it's not going to affect them very heavily. Except for the fact that they'll lose their level 6 commander in this area. Okay, that's wasted resources.
Vorwärts, Männer!
Halt. Stop that attack. So how much would it cost to have an SP artillery unit? 216 total. Okay. Let's go get another one then. Starting to get a decent number of military factories built, which is good. Let's get some more. Trying to save some space for dockyards, if I can. Go get mountaineers against the PSA. Nah. I don't really want to fight the PSA because that is just going to be a drain. Oh, mountaineer trait, yeah, that's true. Although up here in Chicago and Indianapolis and the like, we're going to get urban assault.
Los, ausrücken!
And considering we have 2 tank divisions here, I'm really surprised that we're not getting any of the tank traits.
Weiter, weiter!
And as Rommel is just blocked from getting tank traits. Like, no panzer leader and no cavalry leader. Why? What are these units considered? Armoured division is considered armoured, so I should be getting panzer leader. Okay, now it's a panzer unit. Now it's motorized. So we should be getting motorized leader. Let's add another light tank division. We also need to start adding hospitals. Oh yeah, we really need to start adding hospitals. I didn't realize that we were taking so many losses. How is our motorized and support equipment surplus? Actually, we're doing okay for that. So let's make sure that you get field hospitals. Because those are the majority of my units. Then even if we do have an artillery shortage, I think I'm going to change these two into Ostasian division, those. Because I'm not attacking anything, I have no real intention to attack anything right now. We're just going to hold this position. The Ottoman Empire took 13 states, the Republic of Iran were annexed. And the more pressure I take off of them here, the more the AUS can be attacking elsewhere, which is what they are doing. I'm actually quite pleased with the AUS in this game. So far so good. Rommel needs to learn a thing or two from Leto Vorbak, yeah.
Achtung!
Fortunately, these units are getting kind of weakened. No support equipment I'm short, so I would like to build some more of those. November 38. Okay, let's go start getting excavation 2 so that we can get the bauxite mines, because that will offset a couple of the problems that we're having. Seems like the Turks are winning more often than they used to in this version. That's true. Persia has now been defeated, although they are struggling against Egypt. But all of the troops that were over here are now going to be on this front, so hopefully things can improve a bit. Plus they just got a cut off up there, and those always help, regardless how big they are.
Zeigt es ihnen!
Okay, reinforcements are now starting to arrive, which is mostly in the way of manpower. Yeah, we've taken a lot of hits here. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to add SP artillery to these units first. Refining, cool. Then one more light tank to make this into an actual tank division. And field hospitals. I'm going to go ahead and do that. 28 organization, but that will go up over later on. What do we just get? Fuel refining. Let's get the next one. And we are also going to stop importing fuel, because we don't need it anymore. New focus. We do need that. Tonkin Gulf steel factories. Let's do it. The difficulties in construction and infrastructure have highlighted our lack of steel industry. Developing Tach-Che iron mine has long been an ambition of our industrial planners. Combined with the development of coal mines in North Vietnam, we can now start a pan-Tonkin steel production project. Looks like Libya stayed with the Turks. Yes, it did. And that's causing some real problems for the Egyptians. So it's only actually Saudi Arabia and Mashriki Kingdom that are doing quite well.
Greift weiter an!
Alright, the Division mit Panzer. I think I'm going to turn into just regular explosion division. Because that's going to free up a bunch of tanks for the actual tank divisions. And then I don't need to spend so many points on upgrading so many different templates. I can now just do the Ostasius division template. Which is going to be phasing out this artillery for SPs. Which will also help with the SP deficit. And now my manpower is basically done. Oh, the other thing which is going on is, yeah, we have a load of destroyers, which I need to be sending to the main fleet. We have 10 ships, we need 40 destroyers, so we've almost reached it, and then we can start building the escort destroyers. Speaking of escort destroyers, we never did get them refitted with sonar, did we? That's another thing we need to do. Let's do that first. Subs might actually be still modern. No, these are all just large submarine hulls. Type 1 is the Weltkrieg, not submarine hull. Yeah, okay. Guessing the Type 7 is better than the Type 3? Let's go take a look at the subs, see that side by side. Type 1, Type 2. Okay, I might not actually have any Type 3. We don't have any Type 7s. So we'll have to look at that manually. This list is ridiculous. So you have 19 nautical miles, 32 torpedoes, 20 nautical miles, 36 torpedoes. Engine 2. Guessing you have an engine 1. You do. So the Type 3s are definitely obsolete to the Type 7s. Don't need that. Weltkrieg. Weltkrieg. T214 is fine. Cruiser. Cruiser, we have the improved classes already done. Coastal defense are rubbish. We have the armoured cruiser. Dreadnought. Dreadnought. These are all Weltkrieg class. Wow, we even have... Wait, we have a Deutschland class. We have Super Dreads. And the Kaiser Wilhelm are even stronger. Oh, no we don't. Oh, we've got another of the giant ships here. Let's split you out. This is the fake battleship. It pretends to be a destroyer, but that is definitely not a destroyer. That'll also give us... No, that did not give us the manpower. That's a bit annoying. Whoa, okay, lots of people have joined. Where were we up to? Floz, thank you very much for the follow. Cacdella, Mindweasel, Nacho Kid, and Artorius. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you here. Did they take Cairo in a naval invasion? No, I think it was just Tripolitania. Alright, the big war for China has begun. Fentiang is now at war with Qing. Fentiang, of course, the Japanese-sponsored nation, although Fentiang is not allied or a puppet to Japan. They are simply guaranteed by them. So this really is Fentiang versus Qing. And we have another military factory. What are we low on? Artillery still. Could do with more artillery. Yeah, alright. Huzzah! Let's do that. The Fifth Zhili-Fentiang War. Tensions in China have remained high since 1927, when the German intervention brought the 20-year conflict between the various factions to a temporary standstill. Dandin, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime resubscription, coming in with a 4-month resub. Thank you so much for that. Happy 4 months. Loving the streams. Glad you're enjoying them. How many guns do we have? 2,000. We still have quite a few motorized, which is why I'm not really prioritizing the construction of either of those. I'm not taking attrition here, am I? Nope. We are just taking tremendous amounts of damage for some reason.